Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. This is Jessie M. I'm a psychic medium and a tarot reader. This is the first week I am making videos in English. I normally do it in Spanish because that's my main language. So please bear with me. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I start doing it in English because I have English speaking friends that been asking for it. So I hope you guys like it. Since you're new on the channel, please, I invite you to subscribe and click on the bell so you can receive the notifications every time I post a video. Okay? Well, let's start the reading then. While I'm shuffling the cards, I remind you that this is a general reading. So it's practically impossible that it resonates with every single one of you. So take just whatever resonates from the message and the rest just let it go. If the message doesn't resonate with you at all, that's okay. That means it's for somebody else, okay? Now, if you want a private reading, you can send me a message to my email. My email address is right down below in the description box of this video. Okay, so let's start it. The first card is the Tower. Wow, okay. The Tower for me, it means two things, okay? First is like destruction, a breakup in a relationship, any kind of relationship, not only when we're talking about partners, a marriage, or also a friendship relationship. Or it could be also like if we're talking about work, it will be like problems at job and ending up or being fired, or also like you quitting that job. Okay, now I said it means two things. So it's first of all is the breakup, the destruction of something, and the other one for me is it means accidents, but it's not something like really serious. It's more like small accidents, like domestic accidents, especially the ones that involve electricity and fire. So I feel like for some of you, please be careful when you're at home. For example, if you're cooking and you leave something on the pot boiling and you forget about it, probably you doze off or you start sleeping and then start getting burned. So please be careful, okay? Don't leave the stuff unattended. Also, if you have any electronics that has like the cord, the power cord, like peeling off, like it's already old, like when you plug it in, sometimes it gives like brings out sparks or something like that. Just be careful, okay? Don't use it. Anything that it's old, that it's not working very well, you better fix it or use or not use it at all. Get rid of it, because it could cause a short circuit and also fire at home. And I'm saying, it's not something serious to worry about. It's not like someone is gonna get hurt with it, but yes, you're gonna be like really scared about it. Okay, so please be careful. Like I said, it's not for all of you, it's just for some of you, but it's better to be safe than sorry. When we're talking about a couple, whoever is in a relationship, and I feel this is for most of you, okay, going through a breakup or you guys took like you are taking your own, how you say, your time and your own space to be apart from each other, because they were probably going through a lot of misunderstandings, conflicts between the two of you, and I feel like you guys needed a time alone. For some of you also, you guys not been talking, this like zero communication, zero contact for a while. And this was after the tower moment. Like I say, tower is a breakup, or like destruction of something that it was stable, or you consider, or you thought it was stable. Now, sometimes the tower, it's not the ending, okay? Sometimes a tower moment comes just to close a chapter, to stop a cycle in the relationship or in your life, in order to bring new beginnings, to start off new. But for that, after the tower, you have to like learn from what from your mistakes. You have to take the learning out of it, not being stuck on the past with resentments or holding grudges. So once you're able to heal and to keep moving forward, then you start a new cycle. New beginnings are coming for you. That's the reason, or the purpose of the tower. Okay? Now, who is coming for you? Or what is coming into your life? Let's see with the next cards, okay? Because it could be new beginnings, like if we're talking about abundance, money, and work, maybe someone is gonna come and give you an idea, or ask you to associate that with them, or maybe someone is gonna express their emotions or feelings about you, someone that you didn't even expect it. It could be also for some of you that an ex, someone from your past, is coming, but after they heal and change, and you have to go through that too. And for some of you, I believe it's like, let's say at 25% of you, it will be someone new, because you went through so much in this relationship with your ex, especially the ones that are not talking to each other for a while, which there's zero contact, no communication at all. Okay? You already decided to move forward and not focus anymore on what it couldn't be, or what hurt you in the past. And the other person too, he or she wants to move forward, but I believe he or she is not as evolved as you. He still, or she, has to learn a lot in order to find enlightenment and in order to keep moving forward. Some of you, like I said, someone from your past is coming, and this someone is either change because he grew, he learned from his or or her mistakes, and or if he or she is coming back to just keep playing the same tricks, maybe he or she was breadcrumbing you, coming and going, and not giving you what you deserve. You were given all your heart and soul. You put everything into this relationship. And this other person was like probably running away or afraid of compromise, of commitment. Okay? And and you still not trusting for all that he or she hurt you. So whenever this person from your past comes back, a few of you are gonna say no to him or she, to him or to her, and decided to keep moving forward. For forgiveness, forgiving him or her, forgiving the situation and everyone who was involved, but especially, and most important, forgiving yourself for letting things happen that way. So a lot of you are gonna be healing. That's what the tower means, because it's transformation. It's a, an ending of something in order to bring new beginnings, a closing of cycles to start new ones in your life. Let's see if whoever it's coming, it's a new person or if someone from your past. And we have the King of Swords, but it's upside down, okay? Let me turn it around so you can see the image very well. The King of Swords, it's someone who it's really secure, really sure of his thinking, of his beliefs. The source represents someone who it's very determined and someone who knows what he really wants, and it's like really fast to take decisions. I mean, they think it very well before they take a decision, but they're not like doubting themselves. Okay, they always know what they really want, and they like also it will be someone like you might think is like cold-hearted because they don't show their emotions. They don't really like to show their emotions because since they are the King of Swords, King of Swords, the sources represents that everything that we have in our mind, our thoughts, sometimes it's conflict, sometimes our problems, and sometimes they're not even really real problems. It's just because all the things that we have into our mind going round and around and around that doesn't even let us sleep. Since we have it in our mind all day, then they end up becoming problems. Sometimes you realize that the only solution it's inside of you, and you get rid of those problems. And for some of you are like really fast to take decisions, really like always thinking and using your mind to take your decisions. You don't get, or you don't let your emotions to get in the way. The King of Swords, like I said, knows what he wants, and he is someone who comes fast and do actually move and take action when he wants something. Okay, so body was upside down. So for me, it means that this person is from the past, okay? And in the past, he was probably acting like he don't care. He didn't show his emotions to you, okay? And because of that, you thought that probably everything was lost, that, oh, he don't love me, he don't care anymore. So I mean, and he hurt me so many times because of he was really afraid of open his heart, afraid of showing his emotions, afraid of commitment. And and since you are Cancer, a water sign, you sometimes are like really intense. You go into emotions when you fall in love. It's like you give everything. And for someone who is the King of Swords, the swords represents of earth signs, okay? Not earth, air. It doesn't mean that you're dealing with someone of earth sign, which is Gemini, Libra, and Sagittarius. No, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, but it could be that this person has the characteristics or the personality of people of air, like very sometimes creative, someone who really like is a visionary, like have big dreams, and it has the power or the ability to make his or her dreams come true. But also, since it's someone who dream big, sometimes he left behind people, and he do things that it might hurt the people who love him, and he don't even realize it. Why? Because sometimes you think like he don't even feel remorse for hurting your feelings, but the thing is that he don't really know that he was hurting your feelings. Whatever he did, it was to protect himself, to protect his heart for not suffering again, because in his past he has really bad experiences. He went through so much hurting that he promised himself he was gonna protect his heart like with a shield, and nobody will penetrate anymore. So yeah, for the ones that had a breakup and is still thinking of going back to the ex, or the ex is coming back, or he already came back and you're doubting if you should go back to him or her, or just keep walking your own path. This is telling me that this person has changed. He learned, or she learned, from that breakup, all this time that it's been apart from you. He realized how much he cared about you, how important you were to him, or you are to him. And now He's just taking his time to think the way or the correct way to come back to you. He is like planning, very careful, because this is one of his characteristics. That's why it's the energy of swords, okay? Because to make a decision, they really make a decision that they're sure they're it's not gonna fail. So they're waiting for the right moment because they're afraid of being rejected. They're afraid if they come back, you say no, and they don't want to be hurt. They don't want to go into their feelings. Also, they having like a battle inside their mind, okay, between their feelings and their thoughts. It's like the ego against the heart. And since he's going into his emotions and he's leaving the mind aside, he put the source to rest. He's not defensive or guarded anymore. He's gonna come back with the heart of with his heart on his hands, trying to show his emotions and express his feelings for you. So be careful, try to listen very careful, and try to be to put yourself into his shoes and see, put in a scale that all the good and the bad things about the relationship. And if you really feel that this person has changed, that it's saying the truth, that it's acting from the bottom of his heart, then you will make the decision, either to stay and trust him and try again, start a new beginning with him or her, or it's only up to you if you decide to leave and walk away and follow your own happiness, or like follow your dreams and find your own happiness with somebody else. Okay? Well, let's see what the fairies has to say to you. It says birthday. A significant birthday holds the answer to your questions. Whose birthday is it coming? We are in September. So it's either, and we only have left September, October, November, and December. Only 4 months for this year to end. So for some of you, this is going to resonate. If this is the birthday of your special person, of your ex or your actual partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or it also could be your own birthday, that means that probably that day it's when the communication is going to start all over. For the ones that haven't been talking to each other for a while, that zero contact is going to break. So for some of you, whoever that special birthday is coming, that specific day, you're gonna have the answers to your questions. Probably that specific day is when he or she is coming back, or calling you, or texting you, or even knocking on your door, and it's gonna ask you if you want to go back to him or her, to keep working on the relationship or not. That's the day you're gonna decide, or at least the day that they're gonna ask you if you wanna be on a relationship with this person. Even if this person is new, for some of you, like I said, because there's different situations here. Remember that there's so many of you, Cancer, from the same sign, that it's totally impossible that it resonates exactly the whole reading with all of you. So there's like different situations here. For some of you is something, for some of you is other things. So take what it resonates, and sometimes what comes out, the energies that comes out in the reading, you can take it vice versa. Okay, so either you are this person, or this is your special person who was acting like this in the past. Okay, like they don't care, like don't showing emotions, like, oh, I'm cold-hearted, yeah, I just like worry about my things, and like I let my mind to rule me, to rule my life. I don't let emotions go in the middle. So if this is you, or you're a special person, this message is for you. If this is someone new who is coming, then it could be those signs that I mentioned before. It could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, because that's air signs. And you're gonna recognize that is that person that is showing up on the cards. If this happened on your birthday, or you get to know this person and on his or her birthday they tell you about their feelings. Okay, so I hope you like it. Yeah, it's a nice reading. And remember, the Tower is not a negative card. To the contrary, it's very good, it's very helpful, because a Tower moment only happens in order to bring blessings, in order to get rid of what is not serving a good purpose in your life anymore, so you can start all over from zero, either with the same person or with a new one, either on a new situation, a new job, a new house, new friends, or fixing relationships, starting from zero all over again. Okay, nice reading for you. Now we're gonna take a stone from this magic bag. Every stone has a little message carved in it, and whatever comes out, it's what you have to focus during this week. Okay, wow, what is coming to you? It says luck. Good luck. This is good for you. That means and I believe it's like for most of you that you're gonna get the ex coming back. You're gonna feel lucky that this is happening to you. The ones who are meeting a new person, it probably might be out of luck, like in a really unexpected way. Let's say you crossing the street and probably you drop something, and this special person appear out of nowhere and save you from being run over. Okay, or like help you to pick up the stuff that you drop, or maybe you walk in looking at your phone and then boom, you you crash with someone, you jump into someone, and and that's how you met. Or probably you go into a building and you have to take the elevator, and then someone else at the last minute jump into the elevator too, and you get to meet this person, or probably you dial a wrong number and this person answer, or someone introduce you to this person. Probably you don't want to they invite you, someone invite you, someone from your family or a friend gives you an invitation, or like to go out, or to a gathering, or to eat dinner or something, and you, like, you're gonna feel like, oh no, I don't want to go, I'm not in the mood, I'm not sure, and this friend of yours, or your relative convince you to go. Then when you are there, you suddenly meet someone out of luck, out of coincidence. Well, not coincidence, because I don't believe in coincidences. um Actually, it will be synchronicity, because everything that happens to us, it happens for a reason. Every single person we met in life is for a reason. Each one, even the ones that we cross in on the street for seconds, has a purpose of crossing their paths with ours. Sometimes they're teaching us lessons. Sometimes they're learning from us. There's times we are the students, and times we are the masters. But you have to be sure that everything and every person that you're meeting, it has a reason to be in your life. It could be a lesson, or it could be a blessing. It's just up to you to find out their purpose in your life. So I believe you got this message, this stone of good luck, because probably you've been feeling that everything you've been going through lately, you felt like, oh my god, everything bad is happening to me. Why everything at a time? And oh my god, I'm so unlucky. And it's like, no. Now you're gonna feel that your luck start like changing, and everything is gonna start turning in your favor. The universe is gonna start conspiring in your favor. Okay, so just keep an open mind and open your arms to receive the infinite possibility of blessings that heaven is sending to you. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I send you many blessings, and I wish that you always have in your life light to illuminate your path, peace for your soul, and love for your hearts. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.